On the moonlit evening of August 19, 1852, loaded with cargo and hundreds of immigrant passengers, the Atlantic steamed from Buffalo en route to Detroit. At some time just after midnight, Captain Petty handed command of his vessel over to the second mate after having just passed Long Point. Oblivious to what lay ahead, the long, narrow bow of the Atlantic sliced the calm waters of the lake. Meanwhile, bearing down out of the darkness, the propeller-driven freighter Ogden spots Atlantic's lights in the distance. The Ogdensburg slows and reverses her engines uselessly as the Atlantic steams nearer, oblivious to the other ship's presence. Unbelievably, the Atlantic only spots the Ogdensburg at the last moment. His reaction comes far too late to avoid the obvious. The Ogdensburg bow cut deep into the forward quarter of Atlantic's port side. When the two ships came apart, they continued for a short while on their respective courses. The first mate, realizing that the Atlantic was in serious trouble, brought the ship about and headed for the shallow waters of Long Point. He knew his only hope was to run the Atlantic aground so she couldn't sink. Despite her desperate run, the water rose around the fires of Atlantic's boilers. With a great hiss of smoke and steam, the fires are drowned. The huge paddle wheels ground to a halt. Adrift and taking on water in the deepest part of Lake Erie, the Atlantic was doomed.